A job seeker feels that they performed poorly during a telephone interview about a week ago. Now, they've asked if they should bother about following up with the interviewer at this point. Interview follow-up is essential to job search success. You should do so after every interview within 24 hours of the end of the interview. Doing so later could negatively impact your continued consideration from the interviewer. 4 reasons why you should always follow up after an interview include: number 1, the interviewer's assessment of your performance. Don't count yourself out too quickly. Sometimes job candidates perform better in an interview than they think they had. So the interviewer's assessment of your performance is really what matters. You may have provided key information during the interview that justifies the interviewer's flexibility in determining an acceptable level of performance. This can be especially true for hard to fill positions, so they may give a less experienced candidate a chance to develop more professionally on the job. Second, other candidates may not follow up, so the interview follow-up is a basic expectation. It is the candidate's opportunity to thank the interviewer for their consideration and for inviting them to interview. However, everyone is not well versed on the proper interview etiquette. So, your decision to follow up after the interview shows the interviewer that you have done your homework on proper interview strategy and you adhere to it. That will translate into your adhering to company policies and procedures or standards that are associated with your particular career field. This could possibly impress the interviewer and cause them to consider you more highly. Third, the interview follow-up is a chance to offer additional information. Everyone sometimes forgets to share all of their job-related qualifications during an interview. So, you can use your interview follow-up to share that additional information with the interviewer. Your follow-up message can further convey your level of interest in the opportunity as well. You could write something like, "In my nervousness, I forgot to share that for the past year, I have performed this particular aspect of the job, which I really enjoy. So I'm happy to see that this position will offer an opportunity to perform this duty more often." See how easy it was to weave that fact into your thank you? Then, finally, but definitely not least, number 4, there could be future opportunities with the employer. After interview follow-up, it shows personal and professional maturity. Even though your performance was not at the level that you wanted it to be, you showed maturity in following up anyway. And, for example, I recently extended an offer to a candidate who interviewed for a position, and although he was not the selected candidate for that position, the selection committee thought that his qualifications would be a great fit for another hard to fill opportunity on their team. So he applied and emerged as the top candidate for that opportunity. So it is possible to have future opportunities to come your way once you leave a positive impression with your interviewer. So in conclusion, job seekers, you must adhere to the interview process's rules of engagement. That means follow up sooner rather than later, because it could cost you, late follow up could cost you valuable continued consideration. Even if your interview performance was lackluster, follow up anyway. Send a short professional thank you, and if necessary, add a or re-emphasize a fact about your qualifications. This strategy could elevate you from possible to probable continued consideration. What do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. If you found today's post helpful, do me a favor. Wherever you're viewing, scroll down, like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, or ask me your very own job search question. It might be the focus of one of my future posts. So until next time, job search success to you. Go get your new job. Be blessed.